We have some amazing photos of Antarctic sea life, thanks to the new cameras on the gups, Captain.
Excellent, Dashi.
And who knows what else we might find today?
Monsters in the ocean! Swim for your lives!
Monsters?
3 of them at least! The one I saw was just a giant head with teeth!
The one I saw was a giant squirmy sea serpent.
The one I saw, I couldn't even see the whole thing. That's how huge it was.
And where exactly did you spy these hideous creatures of the deep?
Close by! Gotta keep moving! We don't want to run into those monsters again!
3 monsters!
Peso, Kwazii, let's investigate. All right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. And make sure your gup cams are turned off. I just saw what appears to be a big-headed monster, exactly like the one described by the first dolphin.
I just saw the sea serpent monster the other dolphin saw.
Ah, just me luck. I haven't seen hide nor fin of anything monstrous. But I do now. It's the big one, mateys, and she's coming right at me.
Kwazii!
Whoa. Shiver me whiskers.
Let's see what the photos from the gup cams can tell us.
That's the monster I saw.
Yes, and that's the one I saw.
And that big whatever it is the 3rd monster.
I'm not so sure there were 3 monsters. Let me try something.
It's a crocodile.
It's a saltwater crocodile, the world's largest crocodile. It's as big as a bus.
And it's a long way from home. Saltwater crocodiles normally live in places like Australia. That's over 1,000 miles away.
It's not unusual for saltwater crocodiles to travel far out to sea looking for food, but I've never heard of one spotted in the Antarctic Ocean.
Oh no, he must be lost. And freezing.
Saltwater crocodiles are reptiles. They stay healthy by moving to different places when they need to warm up or cool down. If they get too hot, they move to a cooler place. And if they get too cold, they move to a warmer place.
But here in the Antarctic, there's no place he can go to warm up. He won't be able to survive this extreme cold for long. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we have a saltwater crocodile who is lost and in danger from the icy cold water. Our mission is to find him and take him home. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Remember, Octonauts, this is a huge creature we're looking for. If it feels threatened or scared, it may attack us.
Aye, and the way it nearly swatted me gut, that tail could crush us like a tin can.
It would more likely chomp you with its massive jaws and teeth.
Keep a sharp lookout, me hearties. That croc could be lurking anywhere. Below us, behind us,
Or above us.
whoa!
What happened? He might be injured.
Let's take a closer look.
He's not moving. He doesn't seem to be breathing. I've got to find out what's wrong.
We'll back you up, Peso. Shellington, stand by to assist.
He's got a heartbeat, but very soft and slow.
Shellington, any idea what's going on with him?
Yes, Captain. When saltwater crocodiles get very cold, their bodies can slow down and go into a kind of sleep where they don't need to eat or breathe air for a long time.
So, he'll be fine. After he wakes up, he'll head home.
The saltwater crocodile might not know his way home, Kwazii, and he may not be able to wake up at all because of the extreme cold. We need to get him back to the Octopod and warm him up.
But he's too big to fit through the octahatch.
I wasn't thinking of bringing him inside the Octopod. Octonauts, prepare to warm up a saltwater crocodile.
The croc's attached to the Octopod, Cap. He's as snug as a bug. Really big bug.
And this will tell us how he's doing.
Good. Peso, stay with him. Everyone else, back to the ship. Dashi, raise the temperature of the Octopod as hot as you can get it. And set a course for the saltwater crocodile's home in Australia.
Captain, it's working. The crocodile's body temperature is warming up.
He's not the only one. It's as hot as the Amazon jungle in here.
He's breathing again.
It means the crocodile is warming up.
But now that he's breathed out, the croc is going to need to breathe in, and he breathes air, not water.
Which means we need to get him up to the surface fast. Dashi, activate steering wheel.
This heat is withering me whiskers.
How's our patient doing, Peso?
He seems fine. Let me get a bit closer. He just tried to chomp me.
Don't worry, Peso. Saltwater crocodiles snap their mouths open and shut when they get too hot. It helps them cool off.
He may start thrashing about as well.
Now you tell me.
The beast is going to damage the ship, Captain.
If the croc is thrashing because it's too hot, then cooling him off should calm him down. Dashi, lower the octopod temperature, cold as you can get it.
I'm on it, Captain.
The cooling plan is working, Captain. The croc is going back to sleep.
Octonauts, it's time to enjoy some chilly indoor temperatures.
Think warm sunlight on a tropical pirate's cove.
We just need to keep the octopod cold a bit longer. Once we reach warmer waters, we can return to normal temperature and let the croc wake up naturally. This is an nice way to travel, eh, Kwazii?
Australia, Captain. The croc's home is just a few miles ahead.
Captain, the saltwater crocodile is moving a bit. I think he's waking up.
Dashi, you can return the octopod temperature back to normal. We'll leave the octopod here and use the gups to tow the croc the rest of the way. All right, Octonauts, let's bring this big fella home.
Boy, what's all this? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, easy, we're friends. Here to help.
Help? Then why am I tied up? Looks like you're trying to capture me. Nobody captures a salty.
Octonauts, abandon gups.
You can tie me up, but come any closer and I'll chomp you down.
Please, let us explain how you got here. We found you in the Antarctic.
You were lost.
And freezing.
And so we brought you back here to your home.
Yeah, I do remember being lost. Big icebergs everywhere I turned. So cold I couldn't stay awake. Guess you really did help me out.
We help all the creatures of the ocean. We're the Octonauts.
Pleased to meet you. You can call me Salty.
Well, Salty, you have a bruise on your snout. May I bandage it for you?
Yeah, go on.
And no chomping, please.
No chomping.
There.
Thanks for all your help, fellas.
We all need a helping paw now and then, Salty. Even crocs and pirates.
Whew, that sun sure is getting hot. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to scare you, but you know, I'm awful hungry all of a sudden. You should probably leave now, mates.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Goodbye.
There you go, little swamp frog. Good as new.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Something must have scared him.
It came from over there.
Ah, now it's coming from over there.
What could it be?
If you ask me, it sounds like a swamp monster. I knew it. Follow him. Where'd it go?
Whatever it was, I think it's gone now.
Wait a minute. Do you hear that?
Is it the swamp monster?
No, it almost sounds like
Left and right, zigzag, zig,
singing.
all day and night. Zigzag, zig.
Flamingos.
Aye, but what are they doing?
Barnacles to Shellington. Come in, Shellington. Any idea what these flamingos are up to?
Zigzag, zig, that's the way. Flamingos dance, kaloo-kalay. Head up, head down,
Fascinating.
left and right.
It looks like they're dancing. These special dances are how flamingos bond. They dance to show they like one another. And sometimes they seem to dance just for fun.
Ah, there's more than just flamingos out there. Look,
The swamp monster.
That's no swamp monster.
Zag, zig, zug, zerg, hole.
It's a flamingo chick.
And he doesn't have the hang of it just yet.
Zig,
Look out! Flamingos, we are the Octonauts. Are you all right?
We're just a little tangled up right now. I'm Flo. How did you find our secret dancing pond?
we found you by following this little matey through the swamp.
Phil, what have I told you about wandering off?
Jeez, Mom. I was just practicing my dancing. Look. Zigzag.
All right, Phil. Why don't you go and practice with your crash until dinner?
Fine.
Never wants to stay with his crash, that one.
His crash.
That's what a group of flamingo chicks is called, a crash. They're safer if they all stick together. Oh, can you untwist my leg?
Octonauts, it's time to untangle.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir. Oops, sorry, madam.
Head up and down, left and right. Zigzag, zig, all day and night.
You flamingos were more tangled up than I thought.
That's what happens when you have necks and legs as long as ours. Now, who's hungry? Phil, dinner time!
Come
Hold on now, where's Phil? He's never late for dinner. Phil!
Avast! Look at this, mateys. Footprints.
Phil must have wandered off into the swamp again.
Oh no, it'll be dark soon, and it's dangerous for him to be out at night. We have to find him.
Leave that to us. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, a flamingo chick named Phil has wandered off on his own into the swamp.
Jumping jellyfish. It's dangerous for flamingo chicks to leave their crash. Lots of hungry creatures out there might want him for a snack.
That's why we have to find him, and fast, before nightfall.
Any clues as to which way he might have gone?
Only these footprints.
Based on their direction, it looks like he's heading into the deepest part of the swamp.
And you know what that means? Gator territory.
Then there's no time to lose. Barnacles out. Peso, Kwazii, to the Gup Cave. Octonauts, keep your eyes peeled.
Still no sign of Phil, Captain.
I'm not sure how much further we'll be able to go. This swamp is very thick, even for the Gup Cave.
Keep trying, Captain. We've almost got it.
Look! Oh, and bless you, Kwazii. It's one of Phil's feathers.
He must have come through this way.
There's another one. And another.
I think our search will be faster on foot. Follow those feathers.
At this rate, we'll...
Flappity flippers.
Alligators. Quick, over here.
Looks like they're all napping, Captain.
Phil's footprints.
It'll take too long to go around. We need to sneak past the gators without them noticing us.
But look at all that gloopy mud. We'll be up to our necks.
Then we'll just have to make ourselves a little taller.
No wonder flamingos have such long legs.
Aye, that makes walking through the swamp easy as pirate pie. That's what my granddad calls kelp and lima beans on toast.
Kwazii, shh.
That was a close one.
Look,
Another feather.
Phil must be close. Come on. There's something up ahead.
I hope it's not another gator.
By the sound of it, I'd say it's...
Easy, Phil. It's only us.
Oh, phew. Hey, guys.
Ah, what are you doing out here, matey? Your mum's worried sick.
I was just practicing my flamingo dance, and I was getting really good. But then I got a little lost and muddy and hungry.
It's dangerous for you to be out here all by yourself, Phil. Come on, time to head home.
Aye, before we're spotted by any more of those big green...
Gators!
Muddy flamingo, my favorite. Phil, wait! That way leads back towards...
The gators!
Muddy flamingo!
And muddy... whatever those things are.
Uh-oh.
This way!
They're gaining on us.
Don't worry, guys. I got this one. Zig, zag, zig!
Do you really think this is the time for dancing, matey?
Just do what I do. Zig, zag, zig!
Zig, zag, zig! Zig, zag, zig! Zig, zag, zig! Zig, zag, zig!
It's working! See? I told you I was getting the hang of it. Zig, zag, zig!
Just a little further. Zig-zag jump!
Sorry, gators. No muddy flamingos or octonauts on the menu tonight.
Here, have some fish biscuits instead.
Needs more mud.
Oh, I think that's enough dance practice for one day.
I think you're right, Phil. Now, let's get you home.
Oh, thank goodness, I was so worried. Thank you so much for bringing him home safe and sound.
Mom.
It was no trouble at all, Flo.
You should be very proud of your son. He's become quite the dancer.
Aye, if it wasn't for Phil's dancing, I don't know how he would have escaped from those gators.
Gators?
Mom, check out my moves. Zig, zag, zig. That's the way flamingos dance Kaloo-Kalay. Head up, head down, left and right. Zig, zag, zig, all day and night. Come on, guys.
Zig-zag, zig, that's the way flamingos dance Kaloo-Kalay. Head up and down, left and right. Zig-zag, zig, all day, all night.
Fascinating. Those
baby gators must have just hatched.
Are you sure we're safe?
Alligators can be dangerous, but as long as we keep our distance, they won't bother us.
I don't know. They look like big green swamp monsters to me.
Oh, they're not monsters, Kwazii. Look how tenderly that mother gator cares for her babies.
Shiver me whiskers, she's eating one of them.
No, that's how a mother gator carries her baby. She's returning it to the nest, safe and sound.
Well, I still think they might be swamp monsters.
Come on, it's getting late. Let's head back to the Octopod and get some sleep.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Would you look at this place?
Yeah, stay back, you swamp monster. Shiver me whiskers, a baby swamp monster. A baby gator. That's me tail, and I'm rather attached to it, if you don't mind.
Sorry, mister. It looked like a big fuzzy worm.
What in the seven seas are you doing here, little matey?
I took a nap in the mouth of that big metal gator thingy.
The Gup K?
I guess the next thing I knew, I was here. What is this place?
This here's the Octopod, and my name's Kwazii.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Nipper.
You sure are.
Oh, what's in here?
Careful there, that's here. Ah.
And what's this for?
Ow! Slow down, Nipper. I'll get Captain Barnacles, and we're going to take you back to your mum.
Oh, can I stay a little while? Please, pretty please. I like it here.
Well, the captain is still sleeping. I guess I can tell him when he wakes up.
Yippee! Whoa, this looks tasty.
You must be hungry. Let's go and get you some breakfast. Let's see. We've got kelp cakes, kelp kebabs, and a big bag of kelp marshmallows. Nipper, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Avast, little matey. What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare him. I just wanted a drink of water.
All right, Nipper. Now I think we'd better go and wake Captain Barnacles.
Oh, where does this go?
Wait! Come back!
Cool. Nothing like going swimming first thing in the morning.
Nipper, hold on! He can't give this pirate the slip. All right, matey, enough fun and games. Time to...
Hey, what's this do?
Nipper, Gotcha! The open ocean's no place for you, Nipper.
I can take care of myself. I'm an alligator.
You're a little alligator, and there'll be plenty of big ocean creatures that'd love a tasty gator snack.
Did someone say snack?
Like that one. Yow!
Whoa!
Nipper, I'm coming for you!
Kwazii, what's going on?
We've been swept away by an ocean current, matey. Hang on!
I don't like ocean currents. I want to go home.
Phew. You okay?
I think so, but where are we?
I'm not sure, but we'd better call for help. Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. Come in, Captain.
Kwazii, is that you?
Aye, Captain. And I've got a bit of a problem.
Where are you, Kwazii?
That's just it. I don't exactly know, but it's not a good place for Nipper.
Nipper? Who's Nipper?
A baby alligator, of course.
A baby never mind. Just stay put, Kwazii. We'll find you. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Kwazii and a baby alligator are lost somewhere out in the ocean.
A baby what?
Alligator. His name's Nipper.
But how did you...
It's a long story, matey.
The important thing is that we find them and bring them back.
I don't see them on the map. He must be pretty far away.
Kwazii, do you have any idea where you are?
We're somewhere in a big rocky reef. We're not alone. There are a lot of hungry creatures out here, and they'd all like a piece of Nipper.
Hungry predators aren't the only danger. The ocean is made of salt water, and Nipper is used to freshwater swamps without salt.
I thought alligators could swim in the ocean.
Crocodiles can, but alligators can't. And Nipper is an alligator. They're two different species. Crocodiles can get rid of the salt water they drink, but alligators can't. If alligators stay in salt water too long, they get very, very sick.
Oh, he's right. I don't feel so good.
Kwazii, get Nipper to the surface. You must hold him out of the water.
Aye, Captain. Stand by. Whoa! Double whoa!
Seagull snack. Seagull snack.
I saw him first. Yeah! Get back, you feathered flying bilge rats!
I want my mama.
The surface is no good either, Captain. We need to get this little gator to fresh water first.
How can we get Nipper back to fresh water if we don't even know where they are?
Actually, there might be a way to solve both problems at once. According to the map, there are several freshwater springs on the ocean floor nearby.
Fresh water in the ocean?
Yes, at these springs, fresh water bubbles up from the seafloor and rises to the surface. We don't know where Kwazii is, but we do know where the springs are. If we mark each spring by putting coloured tracer dye in the water,
Then Kwazii could see them from a distance.
And then all he has to do is take Nipper to the nearest spring and keep him in the fresh water until we can rescue them.
exactly.
And the dye won't hurt any creatures living nearby?
Nope. These tracer dye tablets are 100% creature safe.
Great idea, Professor. Octonauts, to the guts. Dropping red.
Green. Orange.
And yellow.
All the tracer dyes are in place. Just look for the bubbles of coloured water.
It's snack time.
Not a moment too soon. Avast! I see the red one.
That's a freshwater spring. Head towards it and we'll pick you up from there.
Oh, it's so far. I don't think I can make it.
Just hang on a bit longer, matey. I'll get us there.
No! Sharks!
Ooh, a wee snack for a big shark.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Shiver me whiskers. We've got a real mob on our tail.
Yeah, a real hungry mob.
Avast! If you want this little nipper, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's all. Snack time is over.
They're leaving.
But why?
Because they're saltwater fish, and the freshwater spring leaves a bad taste in their mouths.
Here's something a little tastier for your mouth. Fish biscuits.
Don't come back, you scallywags.
That's telling them, Kwazii. I'm feeling better already.
I think it's time we took you back to your mother.
Thank you so much for bringing my dear little Nipper back. I was worried sick.
Man, you should have seen it. There were scary sharks and eels and seagulls. But Kwazii and I, we fought them off together. We sure showed them. Yeah, that's so cool.
So, still think they're swamp monsters?
Nah, they're all right in my book. Yow! Nipper?
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, Let's go!